What's happening, legends? We're here on another episode of Meta Legends Live. It's your host here, Rose. Let's lock it in. So, we got a great episode today. Special guest and all. I'm going to run through the agenda. All right, we're going to start with some of the AMAs and announcements. Then we're going to jump into, like I said, our special guest we have here to interview today, reggae artist Collie Buddz. Big shout out to the man. I mean, influential to say the least. It's incredible to have somebody of his experience, his knowledge, his just perspective able to be up here on the podcast. So we're going to have some fun with that. And then you know how we do. We kick it back in the lounge and wrap it up from there. So let's just talk about what's been going on this past week. We are in the month of the legends. So what does that mean? The month of the legends was based around giving back to the community. And this whole month is really been a lot of fun. We've had tons of different opportunities to give away, tons of winners, and just a lot of prizes. So we've had 165 different chances for people to win throughout this month, and it's still going on. We still got a little over a week left for people who are holders to win some of these fun giveaways. What are some of the prizes? There are 72 chances for people to win $9,600 worth of Ethereum. And there's also 54 Ledger Nano S's being given away, 16 AirPod Pros, 15 Oculus Quest 2s. I mean, mind-boggling, I know. There's also bundles of the iPad Pro 11s and the Ledger Nano X's, as well as MacBook Airs. Woo! That's some heat right there. We got a lot of cool things going on in the month of the legends. Lots of chances of giveaways and opportunities to win. All you got to be is a holder and to participate in all the different events. So what do some of these events look like? I'll give you a rundown of what happened throughout this past week. So on Monday, we kicked it off at about 3 p.m. UTC. We had the MacBook Twitter contest launch. Now, this one was actually targeted towards the public. This one was for everybody that was all-inclusive. And we had a lot of good engagements surrounded that, but it was kind of a little bit away from the focus of the legends, the month of the legends. So the team took into consideration this feedback that we were receiving. And you know what they did? They went out of their way and they launched another giveaway of the MacBook Airs that was just for the holders. So you got to love the team. You got to love how much they're committed to the community just as much as the community's committed to us. We really want to just hold you up, lift you up just as much as you support each and every one of us. So big shout out to the community. And what else do we have going on there? We had the activity contest as well. So what is that? You have to be in the Discord participating, whether it's through chatting with other members in the Discord or playing the different games. There's lots of different ways for you to accumulate points in that way. But no spammers. We don't like the spammers. We only want to look for that constructive discussions and interactions and engagement, or just having fun with some of the games. So that's what happened on Monday, as well as the Ledger giveaway launch. So we had opportunities for, I believe it's 18 ledgers to be given away on Tuesday. All you had to do was react to a post in the Discord. Lots of cool things going on, like I said. And this is just Monday. We got a whole week of this stuff. Tuesday, you had AMA with me at 2 a.m. and then another one with Max at 5 p.m., which had some juicy information. We had the results of that Ledger giveaway, and we launched into that mystery game, which was pretty fun. Lots of people were engaging in all these different activities. And it's just great to see how much fun the community is really having around these events. Wednesday, we had the MacBook Twitter contest results, and we moved into one of the podcasts as well. We had a good interview on Wednesday. It was a lot of fun. And, tons of things going on throughout the week that are so cool and engaging with the community that we just have so much in store. Thursday, we had the 3 different quizzes going on because we want to make sure that everybody's included. We know we are a global project, and so we want to make sure that everybody around the world who's included in this project has a chance to win some of this giveaway. So we had the 3 different times for the 3 different, general areas around the world that we could encompass and make sure we were paying attention to and being inclusive in that aspect. So that's Thursday. Friday, had another AMA with myself. Had some interesting discussions on that one, and we jumped into the second Twitter contest launch, as well as concluded and provided the results to the first one. And some of you are excited because at the end of this podcast, you're going to be figuring out the next treasure hunt clue. Ooh, stick around to the end to see what that is. And on Saturday, this is where we're at. We're here. We're here having a good time. We got the Meta Legends Live podcast with Collie Buddz today. So much fun. We're going to be having the treasure hunt results too once you figure out the clue. And tomorrow, we're going to be concluding the final Twitter meta contest, and that'll wrap it up for the week. And you know what'll happen next week? The same kind of stuff, just in a different light, different week, and it's going to be so much fun as we head into it. It's been a crazy couple of weeks as we've gone through this month of the legends. Like I said, there's been so many different people that have actually had chances to win things. Personally, I've been approached by a lot of these members just say how incredible of a feeling it is for them to win. And there's been a lot of members that have really shined throughout this month. And the reason why is because there's been times that some legends have won multiple times. But instead of holding on to some of those prizes, some of them have actually given it away to other people. And it's not just one person that's doing it. I'm seeing multiple people do this, which is incredible to see our community just being able to provide and give back and support and love and just spread this positive passion for the project. It's truly incredible. And shout out to everybody in the community that's really just trying to spread the love, the passion, and grow the space. So you make all this happen. We are so grateful that you're included in the Meta Legends project. And, we're just at the beginning of our journey. We can't wait to see where we are able to take this. And thank you so much in that regard. All right. So that's a wrap up on the month of the legends. So let's take a little bit of a look into what happened on the AMAs. So Tuesday, we had the AMA with Max where we learned some pretty good information. The first thing that I'm going to mention is the Legends Zone. So what is the Legends Zone? The Legends Zone is going to be a special place on our website where you're going to be able to do a lot of different things. So what is this? You're going to be able to connect your MetaMask wallet, and you're going to be able to verify yourself in that regard. And in order to get into the Legends Zone, you're going to have to be able to provide proof that, one, you're a holder, and then you're also going to have to agree not to list or sell your legends for below 1 Ethereum. That's all it takes. So this is what we're determining right now to be the true believers. We want to provide this kind of exclusive club for more activities and engagement to the real believers of this project through this Legend Zone. This is actually going to be launching March 7th. I know. It's crazy, right? We had this whole hyped up month of the legends, and, you think we would have a little bit of a breather in between, but no. We got to keep going. The pedal is to the floor. We got to gas it up. We got to keep moving. We want to have some more fun. So that's why the team is pushing for all these different deadlines and goals. And the next one is the Legend Zone, March 7th. So What are you going to be able to do in the Legends Zone? You're going to be able to find newsfeed, trophies, and legends. This thing's really cool. I'm going to say it. This is really cool. There's going to be progress. So you're able to see all of your personal progression on the Legends Zone. What does this entail? I mean, if I were to look at it in the aspect of, all right, we have the Discord, we have these different roles that we earn from doing different things or participating and gaining exposure, this, that, or the other. I imagine it's going to be some similar kind of a concept, but who knows? You know, I could just be one of Rose's rumors. Who knows? Speculation. We'll definitely see. And I'm sorry, what? A couple weeks? We're down to the weeks now, fam. We are down to the weeks. What else? You're going to be able to hop into the forum zone where you're actually going to be able to interact with others. You're going to be able to stake your legends. And there's going to be the playground and project area where, you know, it's based on collaborative activities. Some of them is more like, I think one of the examples was painting and drawing. And it wasn't just painting and drawing. It was that, you know, the things that you're going to be making are possibly going to impact what's going on in the meta life metaverse. So you're actually going to have an impact from the things that you're doing in the Legend Zone in the meta life. It's cool stuff. It's pretty cool stuff. So that's kind of the wrap on the things you're going to be able to do. But there's another thing to it too. If you are in the Legend Zone and you're able to participate in it and respect the rules, then you will have the opportunity to receive an exclusive, I'm going to say this, exclusive health drone. Now, how is it exclusive? The way that it's been expressed, or it was expressed on the AMA, is that it will not be provided on OpenSea or on the marketplace. So obviously things can change, but as of right now, that health drone, it sounds like a pretty cool thing to me. I'm excited for that. I know there's a lot of things to get excited and hyped up for, but it's definitely going to be the next thing on my list that I'm looking forward to here coming in a couple weeks. Oh, so much fun here. And there's going to be lots of opportunities. This is just one facet of it, one aspect to something that we're adding to our website. This is huge. You hear all the activity, you hear all the cool stuff we're going to be able to do with it. I mean, that just give me the chills because of all the things we're going to have the exposure to, the experience of, and, you know, just being able to have this early impact on the meta life. That's just, it's shocking. It's truly shocking. But again, exciting stuff. The team's doing incredible things, hitting all of these different milestones, really providing that quality and listening to the community. I think that we as a team has really been driving this one home, and we only want to just push it so much further. All right, that's a wrap on the Legend Zone. Let's keep this thing moving. The next thing that was talked about was the Meta Connect app. Ooh. And the Meta Life website. So we have this really cool studio, Antinomi Studio, doing the AAA development of our product. Now, who is this studio? You might not have heard, or maybe if you've been on any of the other podcasts or AMAs, you'd hear that we've talked about them a lot because they've been involved with developing SpaceX's website. You know, Elon Musk's website. That's the one we're talking about. Also, Apple's website, Uber's, and so many other large brand, big corporation entities. They've been responsible for developing their website. So I'm nothing but excited, especially from some of the discussions and notes that I've heard. Just stick around, stay in touch. There's some really cool developments on the way, and I'm nothing but confident and excited for them to be revealed to us. And so what's going on with this MetaConnect app? They are looking to drop this at the end of March, early April. I know. It's like, what? Didn't we just say we're going to be dropping the Legend Zone in March 7th? And now you're going to ramp up and do? Yes. Yes. The team wants to provide for you. They want to give all the opportunities, the exposures, the new education and knowledge. They want to give it to you. And I'm so excited because what is this MetaConnect app going to do? Is it just what is it? What is it? If this is your first time tuning in, I'm going to tell you this is what we're aiming to do. We are aiming to create an NFT-focused social media platform. And this platform is going to have additional layers of verification. So why is that important? If we look at the platforms of Twitter and Facebook right now, there is some verification and validation, but not complete. You know, they have the blue, which is going to cost money in order for you to put your NFT in a hexagon on your profile pic, but that's cool. It's cool. But what this app is going to be able to do is actually create a safe place for NFTs. You know, there's been a lot of targeted items out there on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook of just things towards NFTs. These items, this technology, this understanding is, you know, starting to really blow up out there in the world, and people are reacting to it. You know, some people react like a lot of you that are listening in, and they are welcoming of it or looking to get further understanding. And some of it, they don't like it so much, and that's why they will do anything that they can to shut it down. So the MetaConnect app is to kind of create that safe place for NFT-focused groups and whatnot. What are you going to be able to do on this platform? There's a lot of things that is being considered. So first off, there's going to be a map. What's important about a map? You know, it's good because if you know about the Meta Legends, we have people all over the world right now doing different things. Like for me, I come from a background of accounting. I know you've all heard about me talk about the accounting stuff. I won't bore you any longer, but we have people all over the world that are different experiences, different understandings, different things. So let's just say I know somebody out there in LA that runs a certain type of business that could definitely use my abilities, or we could figure out something to collaborate and create a bigger opportunity from it. The app is actually going to be able to expose those things for us. We're going to be able to see each other on the map. We're going to be able to have that access to the business information, and we're going to be able to have that entrepreneurial mindset to connect and collaborate with not just ourselves, but anybody who wants to get in on a potential project that we want to push out there or test out in the world. So there's a lot of opportunity in just that one aspect there. That's just the one aspect. Also, you know, let's just say Max is out here in Chicago, or, you know, I'm out there in Dubai and I can see us on the map. It'd be, hey, you want to go grab a drink real quick? Let's just go chat, you know, maybe grab some food, hang out. We can do that too. It's just something to create this more engagement. It's like in the name. They just want to help connect. So it's really cool in that regard. There's a lot of different things going into it. Another one that I like to say is how it's going to be initially opened up to just the legends, but as things progress, we are going to be this space, the way that we see it, it's an inclusive space. And so we want to bring in other projects as they develop, or maybe if they partner and collaborate with us, to really expand how this grows and really push it out there to create, like I said, this new safe social environment focused around NFTs and whatnot. And there's just, like I said, so many different opportunities that are going to develop from just the application itself. And, you know, we have the website as well being worked on. The team is doing the incredible stuff. They're capturing the new concepts. So what does that mean? If you've been on any of the podcasts here, you know that talking about the different languages of design, there's different levels to it. And what this company is doing for us, what the studio is doing, is going to take us to the next level of visual language in our website. So, ask me this 3 months ago, I'd be like, cool, I think I understand. But now looking back, now where I am and understanding what that means, it's going to be a whole new kind of experience. It's kind of exciting too. So lots of cool stuff to be looking forward to, but let's move on because we got way cooler things to jump into here. All right. That handles it for the AMA and announcements. Now I would like to bring on the man Collie Buddz up to the stage. Come on up, Collie. Ooh.
Yo, that's dope. Big that there. You got the little animation going on.
Hey, it's fun stuff. It's fun stuff. How are we doing, Collie?
Good, man. Yo, thank you for having me on, man. This is what's up.
No, this is fun. We're excited to have you on. I know that you, like I said before when we were talking on the Twitter, that the Discord has been buzzing about you because it was kind of crazy. I kind of initiated the other day when I was asking, hey, who here likes reggae music? and we just got everybody pouring in with their different responses. I loved the one that he's like, I dated there was one that was, I think it was Frankie. He was like, I dated a Venezuelan lady.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I saw that. And he said that says it all, right?
So, yeah, I love the community, love all this stuff. And I'm so happy that, you're able to take some of the time out of your busy schedule to hop up here with us and talk us through, your perspective.
Yeah. Big up to all the legends in the building.
Yes. Oh, so let's kick it off. Let's dive into it.
Sure.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us about your music. We'd love to learn and hear more about you.
That's what's up, man. Yeah. Well, I was born in New Orleans, raised in Bermuda from the age of 5, and reggae music was the music growing up, and from a young age, I just knew I was going to do something with music. I don't know what it was going to be, but yeah. So I'm a reggae artist from Bermuda, and now I'm in the crypto Web3 realm. Crazy.
Yeah.
How the world turns, but yep. And so and I came across Meta Legends on Instagram, NFT. I followed NFT, right, at NFT, and I saw it, and I was like, yo, what's this? And the further I looked at it, like the graphics and everything with the metaverse that you guys are building, I was like, yo, this is lit. I got to get in on this.
Yeah, no, it's exciting. I mean, that's kind of how I got into it too. I was like newly into the NFT space, and I was just checking things out. And, the first things I see are just monkeys and variations of different apes and whatnot. And so
I know, right? Yo, derivatives are killing it right now. But you can't knock the hustle, right? Like it's.
Hey, no, absolutely. I mean, I know that you have also a Bored Ape yourself that you've been repping as well.
Yeah,
that's a pretty
cool
one.
I've been pumping it. I've been gassing it up because. So when I first got into this, the NFTs was last year in April, when Gary V. I've been a longtime follower and a fan of Gary V. And when he started talking about V Friends and introducing like how NFTs, what NFTs are and how to create your own wallet and, non-custodial versus custodial and, really dive deep into it all. I was lucky enough to get a V-Friend. Actually, I got 3, but I gave one away in a clubhouse chat, the V Friends Clubhouse, V Friends Insiders. I almost forgot the name, Christy. I know Christy's on here. She's like, yo, don't go fucking. But yeah, because it disappeared. We had some. We were trying to get 5,555 hours on it. As a shout out to Gary V. You know what I mean? And somebody took down the bots that were holding the room together. And anyway, long story short, where was I going with that? Yeah. In the community, let me just say, communities in these NFT projects are that's almost the most important part about it.
Yeah.
Right? A strong community builds a strong project. And obviously Meta Legends has a strong community, and also V Friends are probably one of the strongest V Friends. But I was in the clubhouse all the time and learning stuff and meeting new people and we're all in this space together, right? And so we have a common bond of not really knowing what's going on, and then somebody throws some information out there, and we all learn together, and it is a really strong bond. And all the people that I've met through the clubhouse, through Discord and everything, it's almost like friends for life. You know what I mean? Because we all jumped into this together. And so that's how I got my ape, really. One of my good friends, Brian, who I met through the clubhouse, convinced me to buy the ape that I have now. And I'm forever thankful for him for that.
Hey, no, that's cool. Because, just to touch on what you said, is that community is the key to these projects. If you don't have a strong supporting community, it's
over. It's over.
You don't have direction there, right? And when you have these communications, these connections, I felt it too. When you said that these are now you're going to have these bonds for the rest of your life, you're absolutely right, because this whole experience that we're being exposed to and how we're learning with the developments, it's a different kind of environment. So I totally
and that's why
understand.
I love how you're doing the app where you can link up, and if I'm in the same area as you, hey, let's grab a drink or whatever, you know what I mean? Talk about the metaverse or whatever, you know what I mean?
Exactly. Just have fun with it.
Just have fun with it, but community and utilities, that makes a project.
Mm-hmm.
For me anyway, you know what I mean? But as far as like artwork and, there's a lot of dope artists out there that they wouldn't be able to get into like some of the contemporary art studios and all that stuff. So it's a nice platform for that too as well. And if you like art, bang, like, you know what I mean? There's so many dope artists out there.
There are.
And I still think people should invest in that too as well, because if you like art, then and you have the money to don't expect it to like the floor to go crazy, but support the artists too as well. And it's a dope space, man. I'm so glad I don't know how to say it. It's not with the pandemic I wasn't touring. So I won't say it's like it was a good thing that I dove into
just
space, but
that was worked out, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like, I had some time to kind of dive into it, and I'm so glad I did, because I met amazing people, and I'm just excited about the whole space. Like the more I learn about it, the more it's so crazy. Like the people who hate on it, I think, are just uneducated on it.
Absolutely.
That's it. NFT, non-fungible token, meaning non-fungible, meaning impossible to duplicate, right? Or replicate, and token meaning a voucher in exchange for services or goods. And it's stored on a blockchain, which is impossible to hack unless there's some alien freaking technology that you know what I mean?
Unless somebody's able to access all of the points at one time, then yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? And so that's one level of security that you have with purchasing an NFT. And then, obviously personal wallets, that's a totally different scenario. But
Yeah.
you know, the blockchain, you know, I think is amazing. Piece of, you know, it's just that security. Like, so people don't understand how fast it's coming. You know, Web3 is it's here right now, but a lot of people are just don't even have maybe the time to even educate themselves on it, or you know, or just like, whatever, that's a fad, just like the internet was back in
Yeah.
the 90s or whatever, you know what I
No,
mean?
no, I totally understand what you mean. And
Yeah.
to that point, you know, it's just like there's times I'll reference, like you said, Gary V. You know, if you really want to learn about a lot of this stuff, go find a project and spend 50 hours researching about it and see
50
all this stuff.
hours 50
See,
hours of research. He said that too. Do 50 hours of research. And I didn't do that. I did like 5, and I already had a MetaMask wallet. I was screenshotting it, sending it to myself, and then it said, "Don't do that." I was like, "Oh, real quick." So I wrote it down. I got it written down on in a safe somewhere, very safe, but on the back of one of my son's comic books that he made. You know what I mean? Like,
no, that's don't be saying that either. Don't be.
they're never gonna find it. Trust me. I got a ledger too, so
Hey, no, that's
I got a double
awesome.
ledger.
No,
I got one of those little. You seen those little the it's like a Rubik's cube.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's like one of those little. It looks like it's like a little metal thing. Anyway, it's got Don't worry, I'm deep in security.
No, I totally understand that. I mean, I've got.
No, it's very important too, though. A lot of people, you know, I almost fell into the trap when I was early in the game. You know, on the Discord, I was getting DMs, and some say, "Hey, giveaway." I'm like, "Oh, what? Click. All of a sudden, you know, this connect your wallet thing comes up, but it's like in black and white. And I said, "Nah, something's just like, you know what I mean? I don't know." But I could have done it, and bang, all my shit's gone.
No, you're right. And there's been people that I was talking with, or I was talking with Henry the Great from CyberKongs, and he was telling me about how, you know, he's been hacked. He got this message in his DM, and he was able to go out to these things because it looked like it was legit from his own server. And he goes and he starts doing this stuff, and it gives him the error on the MetaMask saying that he needs to recover. And so he starts typing it in, and then he's like, "Wait a second, should I be doing?" And next thing he knows is he's got a couple
they're
things.
so good at getting you nowadays. The scammers are, they're brilliant because they know exactly. It's whatever we do to try and secure it. They're already like almost one step ahead of it. And with the hapes, I don't know if you know about the hapes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hate beasts. They had to block, I think it was like 600,000, probably over that, you know, scammers trying to go into Discord. And I remember my Discord DMs, it was all hate logos. I mean, like hundreds of them.
Wow.
They said, "Yo, these, I mean, they're just out there," because if they get one, they're winning. You know, if they get somebody who doesn't know about it, then they got you. But so, you know, just everybody tuned in, just be careful about DMs in the Discord. Any site you don't feel comfortable, do not connect your wallet. Do some research, talk to a friend who's in it to make sure that it's secure and all that. And you know,
no,
I hate scammers.
Hey, you are on the right point, because with all these new opportunities, there's also all these new threats that come with it.
Yeah.
And
of course,
there's some really smart bad people out there, unfortunately, and they really know how to either social engineer or really get into and figure out how to enable you to grant them access to your stuff.
You know, it's funny. It just reminded me of my wife was watching the Tinder Swindler on Netflix. I was like, "Yo, this guy's out here just scamming." But it's a different breed, man, and you know, it just it's fucking nasty.
Yeah,
but
it's just what we got to be aware of, and you know, there's not really a lot of experts true experts in this field because of how quickly it's changing and how quickly it's developing. And so that's the whole point of doing your own research and really making sure that you understand, all right, this is a new thing, but do I feel comfortable pushing this risk? Am I able to mitigate, or what's happening here?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
There's a lot of cool things that are happening, but also a lot of things that you still need to be aware of to protect yourself and others.
Always stay up to date. Like just got to be careful out there. It's a new realm too. We're all new to it, right? Like, well, relatively, and we learn something new every day. There's a new scam every freaking day. Like you know. So, but anyway, I don't want to take up too much time on talking about it.
No, you're fine. You're fine because I love it. I love this discussion that we're building on right now. I mean, one of the questions I was going to ask is, has like this Web3 space kind of changed your life, and do you see it changing other people's lives?
Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, yeah, it's. I don't know about like changed. It's changed my almost mindset to be excited about new technology that I'm actually, sort of ahead of the game, because I've always been late to shit. Like, so I'm just excited to like actually know a little bit more than the average person about this.
And you're so right. Like just having the knowledge that you do now and starting and diving in a year ago, there's people that you can still go on the street right now and you'll ask, hey, do you know what an NFT is? Do you know what a cryptocurrency is? And they'd look at you like you're crazy.
oh, that's a JPEG. I knew that.
Watch this. I'm going to screenshot it. Now it's mine.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. So yeah, definitely. But it's definitely, I have some big NFTs that are worth a lot of money, but I'm diamond hands like for pretty much a lot of projects that I believe in. Sometimes you get rugged, but that's the whole part of NFT, and you know what I mean.
It's what I call tuition. That's what I call tuition. Yeah. You learn.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody said it was a tweet. I forget who said it, but he said, "If you haven't been rugged, are you really NFTing?" And that stuck with me.
As sad as it is, that is the space that we're in right now. But I think you definitely were heading on the second part of that question of is it changing other people's lives earlier, and you were going about it as it's creating this platform for people to actually put their work out there, and let people see it. For example, if you're doing music, you don't have to have a
major label
exactly backing you. You're able to still push it out there in a different form. Like, could you talk to me about your perspective on that?
See, I'm still a little confused about that, because I don't know where the royalties come in. I don't know like what platforms they can go on. Like, I understand. See, because I come from the kind of old school, new school about like Spotify, YouTube, and the spins like that. So you get royalties off of that, and I'm not sure how the music. So say if I put out 1,000 NFTs for one song or one album, they own the rights to it. But where does the royalties? You know what I mean? Like there's so many aspects.
There are, and I understand that. So like right now for the NFTs in themselves, like if we just look at it from that aspect, if I buy one of your legends off of you, there is a percentage that gets taken out of that is applied as that royalty for the transaction between
the secondary market.
Yes.
The secondary royalty, but
yes, to the first point of how it's going to, just if that one person's holding on to it and listening to it, how is it? I agree. It's a whole new world.
Yeah. What platform does it go on? Can it go on that platform? Do you own all the you know what I mean? Like, it's just so many questions with that.
It's emerging. It's definitely, like we said, it's just stuff that, we still got to learn about, still got to figure out, maybe our minds are a little bit too far ahead of the game and stuff still has to catch up and develop it. But it's just a cool thing. And
It is.
Even just
So,
to how you were talking earlier, artists. Now artists are able to actually push out their artwork and get it, actually start being able to get money.
more.
No worries, no worries. Like I said
Sorry.
to you earlier, sometimes my son will be running around behind me, hopping in the drawers.
Yeah. I know.
But
Sound like a long. So, yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Sorry, I miss.
No, you're fine. You're fine. We're just talking about, how it's helping to change other people's lives. And I think we got the idea of, it's just providing this new kind of exposure to people and a new way for it to funnel back to them using that secondary market for the transactions between other people.
Exactly.
So that's definitely really cool. Now, what to move it along, like, what are you excited for in this space?
Everything, like this. No, I'm serious. Like this, I'm excited to see where this goes because, I know it's coming fast, and a lot of people don't know about it. So, like, I feel almost obligated to explain what little bit I know, just so people can stay up on it because, NFTs will be a part of their lives in the future. And if you don't know about it, like, how it reminds me of my mom, right? She got her first computer, I think it was like 90, I want to say 94 or something like that. And so I was 11, 12 or something like that and she had no idea how to hook this thing up, right? No idea. So she leaves it to me and my brother. My brother's 3 years older than me, so it's like 15. You leave it up to like a 14 and 11-year-old to hook up this new computer, and we knew how to do it. Like, and I don't ever want to be like that. I always want to stay ahead of the game with my kids, like, showing them the new technology, not just be like, I'm too old for this shit. Like,
and that it goes. I like that because what comes to my mind is you can't teach an old dog new tricks. That saying, and I don't want that to apply to me ever. Even though if I get old, I still want to be learning how to be.
Exactly. Yeah. Hell yeah. But no, I'm excited for the space, man. And a lot of people like reference Ready Player One. I'm sure that will be an aspect of it, but reality is still reality. I think people tend to go a little too far with it. But who knows where it's going. But besides that sort of negative kind of connotation about NFTs, I think, in to generalize it, I think it's a brilliant, piece of technology like Web3. Like, come on, this the blockchain, NFTs. These are digital contracts that are safe, securely, on the digital. A lot of people are like, it's so digital. Well, if you're commenting on Instagram, what are you doing? So it's like,
it's there's a what I'd be kind of I'm just gonna plant the seed right here just because it just came to my mind, but it'd be kind of cool to see you performing a concert inside of a metaverse. You know what I'm saying?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
That would be sick, we talked about it when we weren't touring. We were gonna do some stuff like that, but more digital performances. But I have some land in the sandbox, so I might, I'm thinking about building like a venue within the land and do some shows there and stuff. And yeah, man,
it'd be cool to see you go on tour, maybe to other metaverses as well. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Hey, but see, that's the beauty of it. The possibilities are endless. We can do whatever we want with this.
Exactly.
It's amazing. Yeah. I'm able to engage. Well, just like some of the social platforms, I'm able to engage with fans that I wouldn't normally be able to do that with unless they came to a show or something like that. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for the whole thing. And Meta Legends. Come on, I can't wait to see this game. Guys, hurry up, man. Let's go. Come on.
Hey, you know how good
time. Let's go. Let's get this thing popping.
Good things take time. You know how that happens. Yeah. Good things take time. But I'm so happy to share these kind of perspectives in this discussion with you, because like you said, the opportunities. I mean, it's whatever you can think of right now, and then it's all about how can you not like proving that you can't do it. That's all that it's going to take is you going and doing it. It's just such an open opportunity out there with everything that's happening, and there's a lot of different experiences to be had in it. So to move it to the next thing, you know, what do you look for when you're looking at an NFT project?
Utilities. I mean, you know, I'm a fan of artwork too as well, but if it's a project, it's got to have utilities and community, and that's what I look for. If it's got strong utilities and a good roadmap, and a strong community, I'm in there, you know, and I'll dive in. I'll just be creeping in the Discord, see what's cracking, like, you know, and then if you see a bunch of people saying rug, those are haters.
Yeah.
In the good ones, like, you know what I mean? Like, you could tell, like, people just like, yo, it's a rug. But when you and in the Discord announcements, like, you know, the transparency of you know who the developers are, you know, what's their name, what's their real names, you know, what have they done in the past, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of projects that just like you don't even know who
I think we were walking through it today in the Discord earlier that we were looking at another project and their Twitter said done by Pixar artist, and then you go and look at the art and you're like, please tell me that you know they couldn't have been a Pixar artist. There's no way.
But you know, they're taking advantage of people who are new to the space, and I was the exact same way. I mean, I got rug pulled friggin' so many times.
I'm gonna have a special room for my rug pulls.
I know. I've been trying to get rid of like half of the crap that I just, you know, in my wallet, because it just makes my wallet look crazy. But it's a sketchy world out there, and you know, so utilities, community, transparency in the announcements and who the developers are, and I think that's pretty much what I look for. You know, and then that's pretty much it.
No, really. I agree with all that. Having making sure you have a doxed team to, you know, are these people real? Are they they truly real? And you know, that's something that I think our team has done well. And here I'm actually going to play something. We had something prepared here by Max, the designer, the co-founder. So I'm going to run that here real quick. Here goes.
Hey, what's up, legends? It's Max, directly from the beautiful city of Dubai. I wanted to leave a small message to thank Collie for coming to the Meta Legends Live. I wish you to have a really great moment in this beautiful and best podcast ever made with Rose. Thank you so much, legend, and have a really great time.
That's what's up, yo.
Hey, I wanted because he's out
podcast.
He's out in Dubai. I know he wanted to be on here and have, you know, he loves to be involved. He loves to be engaged, and you know, if he could, he would be on here. But Dubai, they have a little bit of a difficulty with the internets and stuff. So having a video recorded and just sent to me, we were happy to have that and able to do it. And we're going to be working around to figure out things going forward. But just wanted to give you the shout out from Max. And also thank you, Max, for helping to prepare that, set that up and give it here. So just like you said, having the team being transparent with that, it's important. It really is important. And it's just the little things that make a difference in the structure of those projects.
Yep. Hell yeah. Yep.
So
sorry, my wife. I have difficulty out here too. My Wi-Fi cuts in and out, so I don't know if am I still
you're good. You're clear. You're crystal clear, baby. You look good.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay. All right. I wasn't sure. I'm chopping up, but
no, you're great.
Max is yo, that's what's up, man. Yeah, for real. Because simple things like that show that, like, yo, hey, I'm here, I'm doing, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of these projects just they don't take the time to do that. And yeah, that's a killer for me. I'm like, yo, nah. If people are in the chat room or the Discord and asking questions like over and over and over, and the mods can't even answer it, or you know what I mean, or can't even direct, or they don't even do an announcement.
Sometimes they don't even want to provide an answer because that would just
because it's a fucking rug. You know what I mean? So,
I totally understand. There was also some talks going on in the Discord. I know I'm going to give the shout out to him now. Brandstrom, he was talking to you the other day in the Discord, trying to convince you about the honorary collection here at the Legends.
Listen, I'm trying. I actually, before this, I bought a couple Meta Legends off the floor.
We saw that.
Yeah,
Somebody's like, no, Collie just bought some more.
Yeah. Is the floor up to 0.2 yet?
Yo, I think it's up to 0.22 right now, actually.
Dang, that's what I'm talking about. See?
We got people raising the bar out there. It's, I think we're getting some more movement. We're getting some waves happening here, and I can tell you right now, with you on here, there probably will be another kind of impact going on. So yeah, we're up at 0.21 right now.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, so well, that's shitty for me because I still need another 15 to get the.
Oh, don't worry.
Not the floor for me, and then I'll pick it back up. I promise, I'll pick it back up.
No, that's fun. And I imagine you have some sort of inspiration for when you do get that honorary. Don't say it out loud, because there has been instances where people, that's a good idea.
I got some ideas. Trust me. I won't say it out loud, but yeah.
Hey, no, I mean, they're cool. And here, I'm just gonna show you a couple right here that were made. And there's even more of them dropped today that I don't have on here, but there's so many cool ones out. But here we go, dropping it right now. So I'm gonna say you're a Star Wars fan.
I saw, the Mandalorian one. Yo, come on, man. That was one of my freaking ideas. All right. We'll have to revisit now. I got to go back to the drawing board.
Hey, it's a good thing we had. Isn't it a good thing I showed you the video now? So you got time to think about it.
Yeah. Nah, that's those look lit, man. Damn, I'm excited about this project, man. So I know you can't really give any details.
Ask me anything, man.
When? W-E-N. When game?
When is the game?
Game.
Right now. So I'll give you the layout of it. So the way that Max said it is, you can't shoot the final scene until you have everything, all the props set up for it, right? And that's what we're doing. And we've got all the different design teams and their focuses. We got people working on the actual legends. We got people working on the armors, the vehicles, the pets. I mean, when I say the pets, the armors, the vehicles, the machine, I mean, they've been dropping some juicy concept art, and that's where it starts.
The pets.
Oh, there's some cool pets out there. There's the burner dragon pet. You got the legend right here, and this burner dragon's like right up here in size. You're just like, this thing, it's gonna be huge. But
man, that's what's up.
Yeah, so the way that they go about it is it all started with the PFP, the profile picture, and then they have to take it to do that full body concept modeling. Then once they're done with the concept art, that 2D focus of it, then they can pass it on and create the 3D models.
Got you.
So when that's what they're actually going to be doing here really soon, is creating those 3D models. The concept art is getting finished.
Yeah.
And then we're pushing into the 3D model. So all these sneak peeks have been concept art. just wait till we're getting the 3D drop sneak peek. I mean, it's just
Yeah.
I'm getting chills, man. I'm just getting chills thinking about it.
That's what's up.
But
And it takes time. Like a lot of people don't understand. Like these projects don't just overnight. Is not. You know what I mean? I know you guys know. You guys know what's going on. So it's but a lot of people can't. They don't have the time. Like
they're not patient with it.
Like this not happening. You know what I mean? But
10x when? Where's the moon? Where's my Lambo?
Exactly.
You know when Lambo?
For prime example, win game. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
We are definitely aiming for it's going to be sometime next year that we're going to have something out there. These things take time.
I know, you can't rush it either.
And,
you know what I mean, and there's going to be a better version, and
And the thing is that we've got so many cool things layered in there until it's happening. We got the Legend Zone. That's the next kind of like level up right there. And then you got the Meta Connect level up right there. We got the marketplace and the actual MetaLife website dropping in the end of May, early June timeframe. Level up, and then we got time to I'm just going to say this. We got time to develop other stuff along the way. I'm not saying that it's going to be necessarily products, but maybe different kind of forms of engagement to that point. So there's a lot of community.
You know what I mean?
There's a lot of cool things to come, and the when is in the next 2 years, within the next 2 years that we're going to have and be inside of this experience. I'm going to be watching you on the big screen here in my Meta Legends, and I'm going to be just dancing, baby. We're going to be having a good time.
It's a deal. All right, look, I'll make you a deal. You give me an honorary before I get 50, and I'll do the show for free. How about that?
That's going to be something that's up to Max. I don't have that power. I'll definitely pass it on to Max, though.
Yeah. We'll sort something out. Where's my manager? I know he's in here. He's listening. He's like, yo, stop. Let me do with that.
No, that's good fun, man. That's good fun.
Yeah.
I love it. Love the perspective that you have on it, and you're just how much fun we're gonna have inside of this. So the game's gonna be cool. I mean, I know you're aware of it. It's gonna be like MMORPG, a massive multiplayer online role-playing game like Skyrim and across of that and Destiny. We're just going to be these cool things with guns and just shooting each other during the day. We'd be going and killing each other in a game, and then we'd just be done, and we go hit it over at like Old Boy City.
Yeah, actually, I just I was playing Anthem the other day. Anthem.
Yes, I know Anthem.
Is it for PS5 or only? I don't know. Anyway, and so it kind of just reminded. I don't play games a lot. Like, to be honest, I'm not. I used to back in the day. My wife hates it. Like anytime, because I bought my son a PlayStation, and so whenever he's playing, I'm like, yo, give me the controller.
It's like, hey, give me a reason, man. Give me a reason.
Tell me when mommy's coming, okay? I love games, man. I grew up with my mom bought us a Nintendo for Christmas, and from then I was just like Zelda's my shit.
I mean, look at where we're going to it now.
Exactly,
you're gonna be Link inside of that game. You are going to be killing, fighting, jumping.
That's what I'm saying. Yep. I remember Splinter Cell was another one that was like,
oh yeah,
had an Xbox. Splinter Cell, what? I was deadly. But I love the games, and that's why I'm excited about this, man. That graphic that you guys did, the animation, the little sneak of you can tell how big the world's gonna be, and just the graphics are on point, and that's just a sample, you know what I mean? So I'm excited. But I got a jet.
Yeah, no, I appreciate, like I said, we appreciate you hopping on here and hanging out with us.
Of course, man.
And
man.
Thank you so much for can't wait to see what more you do in the community, and good luck with all the things that you're doing right now. I know you're preparing for tour and all that. So
yeah,
again,
I do have a project coming out, but I won't crowd this with that. But
don't worry.
In March, project coming out. But yeah.
No worries. All right. Well,
I'll keep all the legends posted on that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But, anything you want to say? What last second to give a shout out to the community or anything?
Yeah. Big up all the legends, and yeah, man. I'm just excited as everybody is, and I'll be in the Discord all the time, and yeah. Big up to all the developers, and thank you for having me on there. And you know what I mean?
Appreciate it. Hey, appreciate it. Take it easy, man.
You know what I mean?
Have a good one. All right.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. All right.
Yes.
That was Collie. Oh, hey, that was crazy. I mean, let's just talk about that for a second. Who would have known we were going to have so much fun with Collie Buddz? I mean, he is just an incredible influence. He's got such a new vision and a new understanding, and there's just so many cool things to learn from it. Me personally, like I said, it would be cool to see him out there in Meta Legends and the meta life. Just see him up there on a screen, see him up on a stage in front of us. We're able to actually be at one of those experiences and concerts. So, we're kicking it back here in the lounge now. Ooh. I mean, come on. Did we not have a good time there? Collie was awesome. He had so much cool perspective. He's coming from the music industry, and he's still familiar with a lot of things in the NFT and blockchain Web3 world, but just like all of us, we all have a lot of things to still learn from this space because it's just something that's so rapidly developing. And, it's really cool to have people like him that are able to come up here and talk to, myself, as well as speak to all of you in the community, give these insights, these perspectives, these lessons learned. Everybody has these lessons to learn. Everybody has this knowledge to pass. And as he said it, the community, it really helps build the utility, helps to stay engaged in contact, and really add to the value of projects. And then having a docs team, people like Max, people like Robin and our team that are able to, we know that they're real. We know that they're really working on these things and they're really working on the project. So it's just, I'm still in shock. I'm happy that I was able to have this kind of a conversation with Collie, but he had had to go hop off and do some other things. So now it's time to drop that treasure hunt clue. This is the final clue for this treasure hunt. Here we go. Dropping it on the screen, and it will be in the Discord shortly after the broadcast as well. So I'll leave it up here on the screen. All right, what do we got here for the month of Legends? All right, we got Delta Echo. Underneath, it's 985. And then underneath again, Delta Bravo Echo, followed by 8 Echo 381. Ooh, I wonder what this means. I hope you guys and girls and ladies are able to decipher it, because I quite frankly don't know what it means. So good luck to you legends in figuring this one out. Awesome. So, just let's do a little recap. We talked a lot about the Legend Zone dropping March 7th. Cool things going on. You're going to be in forums. You're going to have progression, staking. There's going to be collaborative environments and areas. So cool stuff is going to be happening. Then after that, we were talking about the MetaConnect app and the MetaLife website. MetaConnect app, new opportunities, new ways to connect with people, and just create this new form of security for this NFT environment. And there's a lot of new things that, just in the perspective of entrepreneurship and connecting and socializing, that this application will provide. So again, when is this going to be launching? Oh, end of March, early April. Yeah, we don't slow down. We don't slow down. We push it, pedal to the metal. It's always going to be happening. We are on the highway. We are on the highway to the meta life. There's going to be ups and downs, but we are going to do everything that we can to keep the community happy, engaged, and having a great time, and also just really drive this project to and beyond the moon. So that this is what the team is really focusing on. We are setting that new tone. We are ramping up. We are taking this by storm, and we want to expand and grow with ourselves, with partners, with collaborations, and just all these new directions. So it's incredible to be in this kind of position in the space for our project, that we have so many cool things going on, so much more to come, and we have such an engaging team and community to make it happen. Oof. And that interview with Collie Buddz, Collie Buddz, and incredible reggae artist. He's got a lot of music out there that I know that a lot of you probably heard, and if I throw it on you, definitely you'll start dancing. So definitely go show him some love for hopping on here and giving his perspective and experience. And you heard him. He was a little bit upset about I think it was the Boba Fett one, but it kind of looked a little bit like the Mandalorian. So, definitely he wants to have that honorary. Who knows what his new idea is going to be when he gets it, but I wish him luck in his journey to grabbing it. And then we wrap that up with the treasure hunt. So, I appreciate everybody hopping on here and hanging out with us. We have more to come. This whole next week, another week of the month of the legends, lots of opportunities for giveaways and fun. So hop into the Meta Legends Discord, see what's going on, see how you can get involved, become a holder so you can actually have a chance to win a lot of these things. And, we've got another really cool thing happening tomorrow. My man, 3D Monster, is going to be teaching 3D classes for holders. If you're a holder and you're listening, go and head over to the Discord and find the form in the news. Then you'll be able to sign up for his classes that starts tomorrow. There's already so many. They were expecting not so many people to be engaged in it, but that expectation was already blown out of the water. So I can't wait to see how this educational seminar develops. And I know that 3D Monster, he's incredible. He's definitely skilled in his art. And I can't wait to see how this develops over time. So if you have any questions, you know where to find us. We are over there in the Discord. I'm so happy to see all of you here on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. Like, subscribe, comment, retweet, share, all of the above. Come hang out with us in Meta Legends Discord, where the fun is happening, and so much more is to come. This is your host, Rose, here, wrapping it up. Take it easy, Legends. Until next time. Peace, fam. Yeah.